Colonel. I'll deal with the soldiers.
Stop getting in my way!
This pendant. The Colonel has it. It's the key to the visiograph. Bring it to me. We'll talk soon. And then, everything will fall into place. Finally. Skiff, the pendant.
You got it? Here. Who are you?
We are the result of an experiment, ended creating a super consciousness called C-consciousness.
Father.
According to our calculations, Earth is surrounded by a special informational field, the so-called noosphere. It links all sentient inhabitants of the planet and stores their mental images.
What's the true scientist rule?
Our main goal was to make small adjustments to the noosphere, allowing us to remove things like anger, cruelty, greed, and other negative factors from the planet.
Dad? Like you said, what's the true rule of a scientist?
Individuals are unable to affect the noosphere,
Be quiet.
but C-consciousness could.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up! It must be erased, destroyed, eradicated. I want it wiped out forever, without a trace, without pity! Skip! Help me with this!
Damn. Another emission. They aren't giving us any breaks. Hope Deggy's found some shelter.
Skip's up and about, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I told you. He's got 9 lives, just like a cat.
How did it go? Is the stalker program finished? Have we put an end to it?
What's the rush, pal? You just came too.
Skiff's right, Richter. We have no time to spare. Neither does the zone. She can't survive as long as there's someone looking to take advantage of her.
Like who?
Gaimanov.
What about him? To what end could the old guy possibly try to use the zone for, S.T.A.L.K.E.R? Finding the best way to fix a blind dog's broken leg?
The good doctor whose only wish is to heal everyone is just a mask. Here, listen. He recorded this in X7 not long before connecting to the C-consciousness in the noosphere.
Barbarians who fancy themselves surgeons, connecting to the noosphere to separate good from evil with the precision of a scalpel. When did you become so adept at distinguishing between good and evil, darling? None of us possessed that skill before, and that hasn't changed now. No. Access to the noosphere belongs to all of humanity, without exception. It's a test that could either drown us in an abyss of mutual hatred, or elevate us to a new level where we can finally learn to understand and forgive each other. But it's a journey for all of us, not just 8 chosen ones.
It will drown the zone. That's for sure. Kaimanov is well aware of that. But it never stopped him.
So you want me to kill Kaimanov?
I want the zone to just be the zone. Kaimanov doesn't. Getting to him now isn't easy. The zone is shaking after the Foundation was destroyed. Due to anomalous disturbances, everywhere is dangerous now. But you can do it. You have to.
I'll make my decision after I talk to Kaimanov.
You won't make it to the Red Forest without me. The zone is renewing itself, just like it did after the second emission back in the fall of 2011.
But you were right, Skiff. You'll never get anywhere in the zone if you're afraid of your own failures. Now let's find out if I'm fit to be a true guide, or if I'm better off dead. Let's go. When else will we ever have a chance to see the zone like this?
Don't let Kaimanov get into your head. Get rid of the Doctor and find me by the Red Fortress. Let's finish what we've started. From the Red Fortress, we go to the generators, through the teleport. They've had no maintenance in 10 years. So you need experimental armor from Project X. Otherwise, it'll
Recon,
dissolve you
give me
into
an
molecules.
update. The monolith is pulling back toward the CMPP and the
Here are
Red
the
Fortress.
coordinates. You'll
Go
find it
ahead.
there.
By the
Report
way,
back if the
Deggy left you his
situation
gun.
changes.
He said if you survive, you deserve it.
The Foundation, huh? I was there once. The moment I stepped out, I enlisted in the Corps. You can't hand that thing over to just anyone. You get it, don't you? Of course you do. Let's see what you've got. Come back soon.
No matter what comes next, we're in it together. The whole gang, so to speak. It's a good thing I stocked up and... I don't... Come by if you need anything.
I still have some questions.
Go ahead. This could be our last chance to chat.
Looks like we barely made it. What was Korshinov trying to do?
The Colonel and his beloved ward never had any real weight. Sit, heal. They do whatever Agata says. This time she needed loyal soldiers. But I saw her true colors back at S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Brave new world without the zone, where everyone is happy. Ring any bells? Agata and her masters once were behind Project X. But the sea consciousness scientists refused to follow their orders and came up with a plan of their own. As far as I can understand, she was going to somehow replace the representatives program and get access to the heart of the X network. This way, she would have direct control over the generators, the source of anomalous energy of the zone, to reclaim what she thought was hers from the very beginning.
So, it wasn't enough to destroy the S.T.A.L.K.E.R program control center? What else needs to be done?
The destruction of the control center was crucial, so that no one could ever manipulate the zone again. But that's not enough. We need to get to the X7 lab. It's at the generator's central core, where sea consciousness ran the experiment that created the zone. This is where the agents and the first monolithian prototypes came from. So, the only way to free the zone is to return to the place of its origin.
If the zone is so dangerous, why are you protecting it?
She can't protect herself, Skiff. What's dangerous are the filthy hands that created her and now think they can fiddle with her however they like. But the true zone, free from the masters, is different, incomprehensible, and she should remain that way. I once ventured to the center of the zone, avid for her mysteries. Then I tried to destroy her when my brain got scrambled and I thought she had taken my memory. But no, that wasn't her. Those were the filthy hands that treated the zone as a mere tool. Chop them off, and she'll become herself again. That's the only way.
All right. What next?
Like I said, we need to rid the zone of anyone planning to take advantage of her.
You ready to go, Skiff?
Yeah. Let's get moving.
Good to hear it. We need to deal with the doctor. Well, here we are. That was quite a trip, huh? You go ahead. I'll wait here. This is between you and the doctor.
You're back. The monolith is no more, and yet its cause lives on. The greatest temptation is trying to control something we do not fully understand. But what do we do when faced with with the truly inexplicable. Some tear it up to make souvenirs. Others keep it chained up inside a perimeter cage. Perhaps all the zone really needs is our compassion. Perhaps the time has come to let her choose her own destiny.
And then, what happens?
A tragedy most horrible, or a joy most profound? No one knows what the zone truly desires.
The zone is not sentient.
And yet, has a big heart. One that craves freedom and the death of her tormentors.
That's what S.T.A.L.K.E.R wants.
He believes that he has been reborn here, so he will protect the zone, that's for sure. But how does one know the value of freedom if one has never been free?
We can't just unleash an unfathomable monster on the world.
Do what you must. Whatever will be, will be.
I assume the doctor is dead?
No one else will ever misuse his knowledge to harm the zone again.
Makes you wonder why Strider came here when he was looking for the doctor. Still, was it really about the zone, Skiff? Is that why you killed the doctor? I'm not judging. I'm just wondering why.
Because Kaimanov sent S.T.A.L.K.E.R to certain death. He was gonna sacrifice him to fix his own mistake. He's just as manipulative as Korshunov or S.T.A.L.K.E.R. The zone's better off without him.
I met him once. The doctor, I mean. He told me that if you keep a blind dog in a cage long enough, it won't come out willingly when you open it. The strongest cages are the ones in our minds. Unbreakable. So, ready to move on? S.T.A.L.K.E.R will be waiting for us somewhere near the Red Fortress. Brace yourself. It's gonna be a long walk.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Don't fall behind. The zone ain't what it used to be. Let's do this. We're here, Skiff. So, what were we talking about? Let's do this. Here's a little present for you. You got a medkit to spare? You got a medkit to spare? You got a medkit to spare?
me, brothers. I'm hit. Something's wrong. Brothers, he must not get away. I will take cover. He must not get away.
Take this grenade, enemy!
Brother!
Did he suffer?
No.
Good. He didn't deserve to.
And the bullet was well deserved? It's a shame you treated him like that.
Tell me about it. You think I didn't try to spare his life? But the zone couldn't be free unless he died. And it was worth it. Just look at it now. No, Skiff. I won't let anyone have the zone. She gave me a new life. One that I'm ready to give back if I have to. I will always protect her.
I will help you.
Good. I was expecting a live fight with the Monolithians. Someone's decided to save us some ammo. And I don't like this.
Let's split up for now. I'll set the explosives at the teleport to cover your back. You go on. I'll catch up.
Avoid any unnecessary risks. I'll be in touch.
Poor Scar. I knew him, Skiff. A fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy. And now, how abhorred in my imagination it is. My gorge rises at it. Oh. Where be your jibes now? Your gambles? Your verses? Prithee, Skiff, tell me one thing. Do you think the representative looked of this fashion in the earth?
I guess.
And smelt so, huh? What a miserable end, Skiff. The representative dies. The representative is buried. The representative turns to dust. The dust to soil, the soil to clay. And who's to say that clay won't end up a stopper for a rusty rain barrel? Just to think, once he determined the destinies of all these stalkers. So this is why, in our own dreams, sometimes we see their memories. Yes, but the representative is alive. Yeah. Only the enemy claims there is no life after death. If that is the case, then there is no shining zone. And if there is no shining zone, then all these lives were wasted in vain, Skiff. No, we know it's not true. Oh. I've lost my head for this cause, along with all in it. You've choked. pleasure.